Hello Internet, welcome back to Dead Space. The last couple of episodes, we've been trying to clear out these breather enemies that are poisoning the area that we're in. And we're just proceeding, we're hoping to find the last one, I think, is what we're doing. We actually came through here previously, so there would be a giant tentacle monster, but we already did that, so whatever. I think we'll pop a health pack as well, just because. I'd like to keep our health up at the top. Oh, like Dead Space a lot. I don't know if that's been clear or not. I'm a big fan of the franchise. Very happy to be playing it. Really hoping people like this on the channel, although I suspect that they will not. Heading into zero G. Thought that was a wall enemy. Okay. A lot of biomass here. I'm guessing we can't jump onto the biomass. Yeah. So, pretty linear here. Gonna have to jump on the pathways. Oh, hello. Electricity. Can we just skip it? Can't skip it. Can't jump through here? What about... Oh, the electricity actually continues way over here? Looks like, I'm guessing we're going in here? No, is that where we just came from? It's so disorienting when it's in 3D. No, we came through here. So I think we're trying to go in here, which we can't seem to jump to. So, okay. Looks like we're going to have to do this the right way. We're going to stasis this. Hop on up here. Turn to our right and hop through here. Okay. Oh, I hear angry monsters. Lolo, baby. God, you guys are so loud. I hear another one. I hear... Oh, that was a corpse. That startled me. I do hear another... Oh, I hear the breather. That's what I'm hearing. Go ahead and grab this for sure. On. Looks like we can turn off that electricity. So we'll probably... I do not want the baby head. Please give me the flamer fuel. And let's hop down here and turn this off. Let's hop... There we go. Okay, turn this thing off. There we go. Okay, so is there a breather around here? Maybe on the other side? I hear you. Do not see you. More enemies. There's the breather. Where are the enemies? There they are. Okay, please stand still and just take some shots to the face. Still alive, huh? Can't seem to cut their tentacles. My god, they're so loud. Okay, just kill them. I mean, just waste the extra bullets, I think, if need be. Just notice we're also running out of oxygen because of this guy, so go ahead and kill him. I guess we backtrack now?
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Okay. We have been seeing Nicole, and we've been seeing Nicole in peculiar ways, like she's saying make us whole, which we have heard other non-Nicole characters say. So maybe that's just a hint at our hallucinatory thing? I don't know. We've definitely seen some peculiar things. I really don't know where I'm going here. Down this way, I believe. But I don't see anything we can jump to. Check over here, maybe we can get a better angle on it. There we go. This is where we're going. So we're going to backtrack to that main hub area, and we're going to, I think, go fight a Leviathan, a really big enemy. We never, did we use we did use a little stasis, so we'll recharge. Pretty ordinary day for me. Had some stuff to do around the house. Had ramen for dinner because I'm poor, and because there's no like good delivery service in my area. I really have been craving Chinese for a while, but there's nowhere. Like I'd have to drive like 20 minutes just to get to Chinese takeout. And it'd be 20 minutes back, which is just too much for Chinese food, I think. So I haven't had Chinese food in like a year almost. Really been craving some Chinese, but no one delivers. Like, and even if I had someone to deliver to my town, which really no one does, Postmates and all that stuff doesn't deliver here. Even if I did, there's nowhere like that's Chinese takeout within range. No one's gonna drive all the way out there 20 minutes and then drive to my house with Chinese food. They're gonna expect a big tip and everything. It's like I don't think people would select that order, so it would just end up with me not getting my food, I think. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze as soon as I opened this door. Should have stasis them when they were all clustered together like that. Obviously, screwed that up. Thought I heard something in the room with us. It's just a little too loud. In fact, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I have my sound turned down to like a third of what it normally is, and they're still so loud. Again, their screaming is tied to the voice track volume setting. So it's either I turn down the volume on everyone who talks, which I don't want to do because if you're on mobile, you're not going to be able to read the subtitles, or I crank it way up so you can hear them, but then the monsters are super loud. So I've been editing down every time the monsters scream in editing, which is like super tedious, but also, I mean, what else am I going to do? Are all these nozzles just broken? There's a bench here somewhere, right? We actually should probably go buy... How many power nodes do I have? 2. How much cash do I have? Suit level 3, 36,000. Yeah, I don't think we're going to spend another node. At the moment, we're going to save because I'm still holding out hope that we get that next suit upgrade. So we're just going to dump another node here. And next time we will be able to get some benefit out of placing a node in our stasis rig. Stasis thingy? I don't know. Stasis device.
Isaac, where are you?
Nicole.
Help me.
I want to help you, baby. That's why I'm here. I came with a crew of inept idiots just so that I could see you. So we want to bash this.
All air vents.
Bash it.
Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Yay. We did it. No commentary? I thought that'd be a voiceover. Okay, let's sell anything that we don't need. And we'll save, and then we'll head off to what I'm assuming is the boss fight. Go ahead and transfer this. Sell this. Yes. Sell this. Yes. I don't think we've used any. Let's reload our flamer just in case we did use some of it. We did not. So we can sell all that flame fuel for extra cash. Oh, I don't know why it takes so long to load into the shop. Flame fuel can go. Lots of cash for those. Flame fuel, yes. Pulse rounds. I did say we would maybe pick up the pulse rifle. Pulse rounds are just going to take up inventory space, though. And I really don't like the pulse rifle. If I was going to pick up another one, it would be the pulse rifle, just because it handles like an assault rifle. So it's pretty intuitive. A lot of these other guns are kind of hard to get good at using, so like I'm not going to be using them. They're pretty neat, and if you play in your own casual playthrough, definitely check them out. But their ammo is so scarce, they're kind of hard to use. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, do I want... Just give me the pulse. Give me the pulse rifle. Just give it to me. So we have a pulse rifle now, which is our right thing here, and you'll see it just is a regular old machine gun, which is fine. Let's save the game. I don't know if it was worth the cash we spent on it, but it's fine. It's not like I'm doing anything else with my money. I'm just putting it into power nodes, which I mean, if I were min-maxing, it would be all power nodes, and I would just upgrade the plasma cutter and nothing else, basically, until it was perfect, and then work on, like, you know, my other stuff. Long, ominous hallway. What do you got? Video log? Audio log.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely
It is crazy.
I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
So that's, we keep hearing messages from this guy who's looking for this woman. I believe that is her. And she's saying she's going to the mining deck, which is where he said he was going to look. So hopefully they found each other. We're probably going to find like their corpses holding hands or something later in the game. First of all, let's get the plasma cutter out, because it's our most potent weapon. Definitely take the health. Poison these things.
Injected into the filtration system.
It's fine. These tendrils out of here. Okay, objective complete.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Okay. Well, I can activate it. Oh, I can activate it again. Kind of funny that killing those tendrils unlocked this door magically. Okay, time for the mega boss fight. Big old monster. Bunch of corpses that appear to be identical people, which is a little not great. And some explosive stuff. So grab this. I'm supposed to kill it. I mean, it's not doing anything, so let's grab all the loot while we can, so we're not in a hectic fight trying to grab things. Anything else of value? What is this thing? It's like a saw blade. Okay. I do see something sparkling up there. See if we can grab that. Not sure why it's so blurry down there. I'm guessing that's because they didn't want to put a lot of work into the model of the boss. Some health kits, more flamer fuel. Actually, those are plasma rounds. Why is everything so blurry? It's actually really bothering me. Give me this health kit. I think that's it. So, okay, let's trigger the boss fight. Yeah. Give me this. So we want to hit the big glowy bits. Oh, don't do that. That one shot killed me? Oh, I thought I was dead. I was like, what the f... Okay. Shoot the glowy bits. Okay. Shoot. His arm got in the way. I can't... What am I supposed to do here? I guess I 0G jump out of the way is what I'm supposed to do. Let's use our plasma cutter. Don't worry about the explosives. Shoot the plasma cutter, because that's going to give us more ability to aim at the actual mass. Okay, so jump. So it doesn't hit us. Great. Okay. Get eyes back on it. Shoot it. Great. We blew one off. Okay. So that's progress. Progress. Alternatively, we could stasis the arm. It literally just smacked me. Okay. So couldn't a 0G jump. Well, I probably could have dodged that, but I failed to. Give me another explosive. I want to. They're obviously littered around for a reason. Let's try this. Okay. You're gonna come out. Okay. Shoot it. It hit the arm again. Jump to avoid the swipe. Actually jumped way closer to it than I intended to. Not a great angle on the yellow part. Okay. Grab another explosive thingy. I assume a central thing is going to pop out. Okay. I mean, it's hitting... Did we even hit it? It's like it's hitting the barrels it's shooting. Just shoot it. I mean, I feel like I'm hitting it. I also feel like I've used a lot of plasma rounds. Okay. Just keep shooting it. Oh, of course they regrow. So we, like a lot of older games, we have to cycle through the, like it's a repeat, right? You repeat the same cycle over and over, I guess. Okay. This is not, I have no metric by which to tell if I'm doing a good job or not. Out of ammo. Okay. I mean, I gotta assume we're hurting it pretty bad. I wish like a health bar would be nice, or anything that was telling me I'm doing the right thing. Objective completed. It's just dead. I don't know what to make of that fight. It felt like a lot of... It just didn't feel like... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I got very quiet during the boss fight.
Isaac, you did it.
I did it.
Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it.
Hammond?
He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh God. I don't know how much longer the dark will hold.
Okay. We're gonna head down to the mining deck. I really thought there'd be more loot here. I thought even that it might give us a schematic for the next suit, but it doesn't seem to have done that. So unfortunately, we burned a lot of ammunition. It actually didn't do that much damage to us. It wasn't a very satisfying boss fight. I didn't really enjoy that at all. We did okay, I guess. I mean, I feel bad too because my commentary died to nothing when I was fighting the boss fight. I guess that's probably pretty common. Like if you look at other YouTubers, when you get in a situation where you actually have to think on your feet and react to things. Not that there was a lot to react to, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna check real quick, see what all we picked up, if there's anything to sell. So we can get rid of some of these med kits. We'll move them to the safe, I think. Move the large over as well. Flame fuel we can sell. Yeah, everything else we kind of want to hang on to. Not great. We're a little low on ammo. Use a health kit. Where am I going? I guess we're going back to the tram station at this point. So let's go ahead and save the game. Although I suspect that we will just be saving on the tram as well. Whatever. Sorry, my throat's really bothering me, so I'm like one-handing the controller while I clear my throat and make notes that I cleared my throat so I can edit it out later. What else can I talk about? So having a little bit of an issue at work. If you don't know, I drive for a living. I basically drive a route, and then the route I'm driving depends on the day of the week. So like I have 3 routes that I do every week, and I deliver product to stores basically. But there are other people who deliver that same product to that same store certain other days of the week. Like I'm not there all the time. So there's like one day a week where this other guy delivers to that store instead of me. And apparently they have been shorting them product intentionally. So like I had the client, basically the store, approach me and say, hey, we feel like we're not getting what we're supposed to get because we're not having the right return numbers and we're having some issues. And they told me this back around, right around Thanksgiving. And I thought like, oh, they're just imagining it. You know, sometimes it happens. You sell out of a product when you thought you had more and that kind of stuff. So I didn't say anything about it. I checked the numbers. They seemed to match up okay. But I didn't really investigate. Well, last night they approached me again and they said, hey, you know, it's been like a month and I still feel like we're being shorted because every single week now we have no returns on this day when this other person delivers to us. Like your numbers are fine. Their numbers aren't matching up. And I was like, all right. And they printed out a big list.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
So we're putting an SOS on an asteroid and then firing that out into space? Do I understand that correctly? And they printed out a big list and said, okay, well, here's the list of how many products we've sold of this particular type. You know, I can guarantee that these numbers are correct. You know, they're coming right from the inventory system that we use. You know, every time we scan an item, it gets logged and whatever. So here's how many we sold. Can you please verify that we're getting the right number? And she seemed pretty bothered by it. So I was like, okay, yeah, I will speak to my boss about getting you more product. I will also make sure that you're getting the product you're supposed to be getting, and whatever. So I went and I checked. I did a little investigating last night, and it turns out that someone is shorting them product, and that they basically, the person is shorting them product intentionally, and then later going back in, changing their inventory numbers manually so that it looks like they sold less than they did. So basically they're shorting them like, say, 50 product, and then when it's time to report how many returns they have, even though they have 0, they actually manually change that to be 50. So they shorted them 50. Basically, they just didn't want to deliver all the product. They shorted them, and then they manually changed it to look like they didn't sell all of it. And that's kind of a big deal. No one's getting defrauded out of money, which is the good part, because if it turned out that they were shorting them and not replacing them, they were basically overcharging these stores, which would have been real bad, and would have been probably like legal action taken against them, which is not great. But even though they're changing the numbers so the store isn't getting scammed out of inventory, hopefully this all makes sense to you. Even though they're changing those numbers, it's still not acceptable. Like, you're not allowed to do that, and it's obviously damaging. Like, because the store is not getting enough product and they're selling out of product, that implies that they could have potentially sold more had you fully delivered your requirement, the value they were supposed to get. If you had actually given them that, they may have sold more, which means both my company and the store could have made more money. So it's a problem, and I have to talk to my boss about it, and I'll probably see him tonight. I only see him a couple days a week because I'm like an independent contractor. I sort of just go in and get my stuff and leave, and when it's no big deal. So I have to, hopefully tonight I will see him and we'll be able to talk about it. But like, one, it's kind of confusing, like, because this person actually made the effort of trying to hide it. And so I'm going to have to explain it to him. He's not going to understand me. It's going to be a pain to try and explain it to him. Hey, man. I'm honestly surprised anyone's still alive.
Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
You're going to what? Send me down. Deck A. Deck B. Deck D. So I really have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, mining is locked down. Okay, so Deck A I assume I am on. Let's go down to B. I don't know which level I'm supposed to be going to. I was going to say a vent here. Oh, yeah, hello. You use the pulse rifle a little bit because I haven't really been using it. Does have a long reload time, unfortunately, for compared to the plasma cutter anyway. Hate elevator sequences where they just spawn enemies on you. I think it's real lazy, personally. So yeah, I have to talk to my boss about it, and I really don't want to because, like, you know, I still have this mindset from when I was a kid and when I was, you know, incarcerated, and it's like, you don't snitch, and so it kind of feels like snitching. But like, literally the client approached me and said, hey, I have a problem, you need to fix it. So it's like, it's literally my job to do something about it.
I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn
Hey, you
bay.
found her.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Good for them. They managed to find each other. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's like, it's literally my job to do something about it, and I kind of hate it. I don't like the idea of having to basically tell on one of my coworkers, but it's also like my route most of the week, so for them to be doing this looks bad on me as well, and I don't like that. Plus, you know, I do my job, so they are expected to do their job, so it really kind of bothers me when people Like, I don't know, I get mad at, like, traffic and stuff where I see people break the law, and it's like, you know, I follow the rules, so you have to follow the rules. So it's like, this guy's not doing his job, and it looks bad on the company, and it looks bad on me, and it really kind of bothers me. So I'm probably going to say something to my boss. Probably going to get someone in trouble. But at the same time, you know, like, and I feel bad about it because I still feel like, oh, you don't snitch on people. There are a lot of corpses here. I'm guessing we're going to see a reanimator at some point. Although I keep saying that and we really don't see them very often. Yeah, and I feel weird about it. I don't like doing it, but I kind of feel like I have to do it. So that's, and I'm kind of mad at them because they've put me in this predicament. You know, I just want to go about my business, do my job like I normally do. But this person, you know, is screwing that up and making it so I have to basically confront my boss with this information and stuff. And it's like super, I mean, I don't know how you would feel about it, internet, but that's like super crappy to have to go. It just feels bad. I don't like it. You know what? Why don't we call the episode here, I think? Because we're not going to get to another save point anytime real quick. So I think we're just going to call the episode here. Again, shooting for like 25 to 40 minute episodes. It just depends where we land with a save place. If we can find a save slot area. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully that all made sense to you. It might have been a little confusing. We did beat the boss. That's something, even if my commentary wasn't on point. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying the series in general at this point. But I don't know. I don't know if people are going to like it. But anyway, I'll be back with more Dead Space in the near future. And I'll see you next time.